Hello, friends. My name is Nero, and welcome to Let's Roleplay without Duhad.
Yeah,
Yee!
we're going to
Which
be.
you all signed up for.
Yeah, we're going to be doing the JoJo campaign, Major's Bizarre Adventure.
Major Tom.
Yes,
Steve Buscemi's do bizarre adventures.
Wait, why is it always my character, main character?
because we already decided you're basically JoJo from the last campaign. Anyway,
Yeah, well, he is.
all right, so we're going to be starting off. Let's go about and read each other's characters off, starting with, I guess, Time Knight.
Wait, we read our own characters off, or we read each other's?
Read your own characters off and describe
Okay.
it in as much detail as you wish. You don't have to describe too much about your stand if you don't want to. But
Okay,
once you reveal your stand, you will have to describe it a bit.
Okay, let's see. My name is Major Tom.
Hi, Tom. And
Um,
I'm an alcoholic. Okay.
and yeah. Well, hold on.
Wait, did I actually get that right?
Well, no,
Boom goes the
no.
bag.
Actually, no. He smokes cigarettes, but
Okay.
whatever.
That would be so.
He's a former soldier who served in Vietnam War. He participated in several covert operations. Basically, we're looking at Solid Snake.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds more
And,
like Bill from Left 4 Dead.
Bill.
That's exactly what I
well,
was thinking.
and he's got a few problems. He still has a bit of he still has he has some paranoia and some emotional problems like depression. But still he is very he is trained in a lot of survival and martial arts techniques to work on that. And once we get to where I evoke my stand or whatever you call it, I'll tell you a little more about that.
Sweet. All right, Nero.
Okay, so my character is Noble. Just Noble. It's based off the guy of the same title from the channel Lost Pause, which I tend to watch a shitload of. His race, I don't run them, so you know, uh, he is 20 years old, and he is cis white male scum, and he is incredibly attractive due to his incredibly sexy facial hair. But he has a -2 to charisma, and that's partially due to his obsession with boobs. But he has exceptionally good luck, and he is a very sturdy person.
Mm-hmm.
But
So he's basically Space Dan.
Yes.
and yeah, there's a bunch of stuff like that, and then the stand that will come later in different ways.
Okay. Oh god, that's fucking gross. All right, Meyer.
All right, my character is Saul Fart, Percy. He is essentially the opposite of Paul Blart in
Meme
his
lore.
profession.
So he is so he's the meme novice.
Um, I guess, yeah.
He is the meme scrub.
So
His race is very white. He's in his early 40s. His apparent age is in his early 40s, but he's actually like 30. And yes, he's basically like a big white dumpling, sort of round
Big white.
blob guy.
He's just like a big
Yeah.
old, he's like a bowling pin that's been inflated.
it's a
I can see that.
very
Yes.
big
Yes.
ball of wibbly wobbly, meamy weemy stuff.
I'm whiny.
Mimi
He loves
Weenie
wearing
stuff.
he loves wearing tracksuits,
Oh lord.
and his stand will be revealed in a spectacular fashion. He
It
also
is
likes quoting the movie Paul Blart Mall Cop 2.
is he the king of jelly rolls?
Oh God, I forgot that you wrote down so many
He's
quotes
the
from that.
he's the emperor of jelly rolls.
So we don't get in trouble with Happy
Emperor
Madison.
Jelly
Okay,
Rolls.
I'm sorry. I have to find the exact perfect picture I have for this video. That I don't care
I'm
what. No,
making.
I don't care what that thumbnail is gonna be.
I'm
It's
literally drawing it.
I know it's gonna be the one for the second video, but this
God
is
damn it.
this is mine, so I'm going to put it as something totally different.
I'll just give it to Duhad and say to post it with this picture. So the one
Just delete Nero's picture.
All right,
Just
there.
like
I got it. I found it.
send it to us and see what it is.
just Skype.
Oh God. All right. Do you have any more to describe Meyer?
No, I think he's pretty self-explanatory.
All right, Zombie Cam.
My character is called Alan Sander, and any resemblance to actual persons, living or dead, is purely coincidental. His stand, well, he first of all is an actor, a singer, a lute player. He is fantastic. He's marvelous. One night, however, his father always wanted him to be a comedian. Or was it the other way around? I can't remember now. He always wanted him to be a comedian, but his son, no, his son didn't want that. He wanted to be a dramatic actor. So, one night, during one of his performances, his dad, not to Alan Sanders' knowledge, snuck into the performance, and threw threw a banana peel onto the stage, which Adam Sander failed to notice, and he slipped, and he landed, and he broke his drama bone.
What?
So now
Get it? It
he
was like
cannot.
a funny bone, but not.
He can't act anymore. He is now searching the land for the means to become an immortal vampire in order to regain and regenerate his funny bone.
You mean he's searching for the memes to become?
I'm getting so angry at you.
I am so. I'm tired of this.
I'm sorry.
Let's read.
Let's read.
Oh, anyway. continue.
Also, his stand's power is he can alter the vector directions and such.
Mhm.
Motherfucker.
I don't even know
But it
what
has
that
to.
means.
It is a hairband, but it has to be touching the thing that it will alter the direction of energy of.
What is it called?
Van Zittles is his stand's name. Full name is Zittel Van Zittles.
Zitley Van Zittles.
Zittley Van Zittles.
Mhm.
But he thinks that's really stupid, so he just calls it Van Zittel.
All right, Winter. Finish this up for the describing the characters.
Let's
All right.
read.
My character's name is Kento Wright. He is a Ugandan lawyer who probably looks like Phoenix Wright, but his suit is in American colors. And when he takes off that suit,
He's naked.
No, even
That
better.
too.
Yes, but
He's super naked.
He's a lope man, and he has a lot of child support to pay.
God damn it.
Gotcha.
Kids and your
He-
racism.
He wears a Speedo with a bald eagle holding a rifle in one talon and a cheeseburger in the other.
Okay, so he might as well be naked.
Yes.
Might as well.
He, as you can tell, he's probably a American. He just is the opposite of a weeaboo, but towards America. Because
No, that means he is exactly what a weeaboo is, but towards America.
yes, that's what I meant. Words. And all I'm going to say is that
Words.
yes, words. And all I'm going to say is that his stand's name is called And Justice for All, who looks like Lady Justice.
All right, sweet. All right, let's start this shit off.
Let's read.
All right. All right, you all are in Turkey in the 1980s.
Mm.
Yes, this is after Battle Tendency, and and it's right before the events of Stardust Crusades. So,
Already.
so you, God damn it, we're starting in a Turkish airport because which
Thought you were
one?
going to say a Turkish prison.
No, an airport. All right, because one
Same
of
thing.
you gotten bad soup with the at least one of you gotten bad soup with Dio, and so he's real salty with you, and you need to flee for now. And so you're going on all of you are going on a
We're going on a trip in our
yes,
favorite
you're
rocket
all
ship.
going on an airplane to Europe so that you can fly to whatever destination afterwards. Anyway, so let's start it off.
I like how you just like dodged that.
Yeah, shut up. All right, so
Do they have any really expensive bottled water at this airport?
yes,
Do
they
it-
do.
I'd like
Do
to
they
buy
have-
some of it and drink it.
Do they
All right.
have any chips at this airport?
I-
Fucking god, yes,
I'd
they
also
do.
like
They
to.
have
I'd
a lot
also
of
like to
shit.
pretend that the water is way better than it actually is because I spent way
Right.
too much money
You're
on
all
it.
just entering the fucking airport.
I would like
Oh,
to
okay.
buy a bag of chips.
All right, Zombie Cam, where would you be at this time?
Honestly, I'd be at the coffee shop getting a coffee.
Okay. So, all right, all right. So, Zombie Cam, you and
He also
you're
has his
sitting in a
hat
coffee
pulled down
shop.
over his eyes, so
Right.
no one identify
You're
him
at a
really
coffee
easily.
shop, and sitting next to you is this gruff-looking soldier man.
Mhm.
And he's drinking an espresso.
Just drinking an espresso.
Yeah.
Espresso.
Gonna do any?
Got a coffee in one hand, cigarette in the other.
Mm,
This is the
Sir,
80s,
you're in an
and
airport.
it's in Turkey.
Sir,
So
you're in an
you can probably
airport.
smoke.
Don't smoke in the airport, sir.
I just kind of look at you, continue smoking.
Oh, this is pre 9/11 as well.
Yeah, it is.
This is
So
pre
you
a lot
can
of things.
can smoke and you can do all this
Yeah.
You
shit.
can probably take that bottle of water onto the plane with you then.
Yeah,
Well, I
that's
don't think smoking was directly changed by 9/11. Like that rule wasn't really changed.
Well,
by
yeah,
9/11.
I know. I mean, like, yeah.
But yeah, you don't have to take off your shoes though.
You don't
Yeah,
have to
that's
take off
true.
your shoes. You don't have to get naked, or at least they don't.
At
get
least
to
you don't have to.
Yeah, they don't get to see you naked. You have to step through that gigantic scanner.
There probably aren't any security cameras either.
Yeah,
Because
that
they'd
is
have to be,
true.
like VHS.
I know.
There's very little
I know
security at this airport,
Last 2 times
especially
I got
since it's in Turkey too.
That's what VHS stands for. They use VHS at airports now. Very heavy security.
Okay. Wow. Nero, where would your weeaboo be at this moment?
Noble would probably be either buying chips or saying very crude comments about a woman's breast size.
Wow. Okay then.
Or
Alright.
both,
All right. So
depending on how
Meyer-
well he's been.
all right. So Meyer, you're
Yeah,
coming
yes.
in through a taxi just at the entrance of the
Uh-huh.
airport. You're running a little bit late,
All right.
and in the taxi you met a fucking weird ass man wearing a giant American suit, and you're both getting
Okay.
off. You talked a little bit in the taxi, and all you know about him is that he is going on. He's heading to the same place as you.
All right.
So, and what are you gonna do?
I'm going to immediately start casing the joint for purses that I can.
All right, roll me a notice roll,
Who, me
Oh.
or Meyer?
Meyer. Why would you? Why would you
Because
roll a
I'm right
notice?
next to him.
Well, do you want to
Oh, well-
roll a notice on him noticing?
Well, I'm not. All right.
Oh.
I'm going to notice him.
I'm
Roll
gonna
a
notice
notice
him looking
roll.
that
around.
the lady has a purse.
So
look into his eyes.
I probably should have had this disclaimer at the beginning, but I have never done this before. So teach
Yeah.
me how to do
All
everything.
right, so roll a perception plus notice.
Which
So
you roll a
you roll D10.
and then you
Uh-huh.
add your perception skill, and then your notice skill, and then anything else that kind of applies as far as perks go.
Mhm.
Okay. So let's see. Where's my notice?
It's a skill. I just wrote it up.
I see.
So hard.
All right. And plus notice. It should be 14.
All right.
Kinky.
You find that over by where Nero is standing, there's a lady carrying a purse.
Ooh, my favorite. I love purses.
It's real Gucci.
Oh, real Gucci shit.
Yeah.
As opposed to
All
fake
right.
Gucci.
So what is this woman doing?
She's just sitting around chewing bubble gum.
Is she like sitting on a chair?
No, she's standing. She might be looking at condoms.
Okay.
Wait,
Okay.
what?
Wait,
I
was
excuse.
And
Was
the
she
store is
directly- yeah.
just across from the coffee shop.
So I'm gonna
Okay.
need money to get some like
Am I
concessions
going?
and shit
Okay,
on the plane.
I'm gonna run. I'm going to.
How much resources do you have, Meyer?
I'm going
Well,
to.
I don't have anything.
You
I'm
don't have
gonna
any levels of
roll,
resources.
I have a plane ticket and
Okay,
a bag.
no, like how many points did you put in your
Oh.
qualities for resource?
Oh well. Let's see.
I'm gonna roll a notice to see if I notice him running over there.
All right,
I think I should too.
Waddling over there.
all right.
Let me see. Hold on. There's. Oh yeah, that's the wrong stats. Perception. Oh, that would be. Okay, let's see. Perception.
Oh. Whoops.
Dex. Okay, let's see.
Oh, I forgot the.
Okay, perception 4 plus
There we go.
acute senses, I guess.
Wait. I think I rolled a 1.
You rolled a 1.
Oh boy.
Yeah, for my math, I had to have rolled a 1.
Rolled again.
Now, where's my?
8.
All right.
my
No,
that's my qualities and drawbacks.
All right. So how does terrible rolls work again, Nero?
A 9 is a pass for a simple
well,
thing.
a 9 is a pass for a simple test. Winter, what did you get on your second roll after the?
I got an
2.
8.
Okay.
God.
On my
That's
resources.
4 plus.
So there's no negative
5.
for you.
Okay.
Yeah,
Right.
so
It's
you
just-
did not botch the roll. You just
Okay, then.
failed.
All right.
Alright.
If you botched, I
That's-
would have made you hallucinate, but
Yeah,
you just didn't notice.
You
On my
the
resources,
the
I
way
have-
you botch is if you get 0 or less.
All right.
So
I have a ton of
Now, where's-
money, but
how
I
did I
would
get
like to
off that?
forego that to better sort of represent my backstory, which will be revealed.
What number is your?
It's 4.
Oh wow,
Uh,
that's a lot of
But
You
money.
could always say
That's-
that. You
that's
could always
why
say
I
that you have
say-
tons of money, but it's in like a bank account, and for some reason you can't get
Plus
access to
Swiss
it. Like
bank
someone's,
account.
yeah, like someone's
Plus-
trying to stop you from getting to it or something. And
Okay,
I-
let's see.
All right. I have no money on hand. Then. Let's just say
shoot.
that.
You forgot the
All right.
Oh,
Yeah.
hashtag.
Okay, then you have no money on hand.
Wrong one. Okay, let's see. Hashtag D10.
I mean, I gotta get like dinner on
Plus
this plane, so I
9.
gotta get that fucking purse.
Yeah.
Okay, I rolled
You
a
already
15.
have the ticket, by the way, Meyer. So there's.
Yeah.
you notice.
But I'm a fat
All right,
bastard.
so
Like, I gotta
you-
eat like at least 5 meals a day.
I
Alright, time.
noticed. Okay, I noticed. I definitely noticed Saul fart.
All right.
Waddling.
Well, this depends
over-
on how. Maya, are you going to try and be sneaky and suspicious?
Well, she's at the coffee shop, right?
No, she's across from the
opposite.
coffee shop.
Oh.
She's in the store that Nero's in, and Nero's
Oh.
probably going to try and get in her pants.
I'm gonna go loiter
very,
around the store
very
then.
poorly attempt to.
Okay, I just need to. Okay, I see him. and I don't. I'll have to. Hold on. I think I should have waited until he actually
Did something?
did something.
So you're just keeping your eye on this big, lumbering, fat, sweaty man.
Yes.
All
Yes.
right.
You're like, wow, why is he wearing a tracksuit?
All right, Zombie Camp. What
It's
are
really
what are you
hot.
gonna do? It's your turn.
I watch my good new friend Major Tom get up from his seat and suspiciously stalk over to another man.
Mm.
I
Uh,
didn't say that I was. I didn't say I was getting up. I was just. I just saw him.
Mm.
Oh, okay. Well,
I just saw
then
him, and it's like,
It's hard not to see me.
It really is. I should
I'm
just
sorry,
give a
the fat
bonus
jokes.
to
The fat jokes are not going to stop.
It's true.
I'm going to go purchase a ticket for the plane
Oh,
flight.
you haven't already. All
I
right.
haven't.
So
I'm just
you
gonna.
go to the
I'm just
front
gonna.
desk,
Just gonna.
and you see
I
this
would like-
middle-aged man
Yeah.
and this Turkish man. Hello, how's it going?
What's cracking,
Very
guys?
good, friend. I try and sound local.
Roll. You
You-
probably should roll me a language roll.
Oh,
I'll
this
roll
is
an
good.
acting
roll me an
roll. I'll
acting
roll
roll.
an
Roll me
acting
an
roll.
Acting
Yeah.
roll.
Yeah,
Roll
thank you very
acting.
much, sir.
Yeah,
But I thought you broke your acting bone.
No, that
It's
was
drama bone.
it's
That's
drama.
the
bone.
drama. This isn't dramatic, is it?
He can
Thi-
still
this
act in
was,
stuff like Jack and Jill.
this
you know?
is
Oh
Me-
God.
You can call that acting.
You mean
yeah,
Jack and
yeah, never mind.
Jewel?
True.
Never mind.
Jack and
Because
Jewel.
this is totally
Right,
not
this is
Adam
Alan.
Sandler.
No, this is
Juke
Alan
and
Sanders.
This is Alan Sanders.
Juke and Jow.
Juke
I
Jow.
rolled a 15.
You rolled a 15. All right, let me roll a counter roll.
Jerk and Jarl.
I'll roll basically notice.
Yeah.
All right, so
Alan
you pass,
Sanders,
and he
star
doesn't.
of
He's not any the wiser. He
the-
thinks you're from Turkey. Hello, how can I help you today?
One ticket to Australia, please.
I'm sorry, sir. We do not go direct to Australia.
What, did he
That-
suddenly turn Russian?
Well, Turkey is like
That.
Eastern European.
Turkey is basically Russia.
Turkey is basically Russia.
It used to be Russia.
God damn it. That we do have a connecting flight to Europe, which may have flight to to Australia.
That country.
Very
Europe.
good, friend.
All right, and so you pay for your ticket,
hmm
and what are you gonna do now, mate? You're just gonna
now
go
that I've
back
got
to
the
the coffee
ticket,
shop.
I'm going to hold the ticket in my hand as tightly as I can to make sure that no one else steals it from me.
Mm.
Um,
All right.
I should have added my charisma to that and my attractiveness.
Yeah, you should have,
It's
but it doesn't matter. You think so?
Yeah, it's
Anyway.
too late now. It
You
worked.
could have just seduced his ass.
No, I have no
Oh,
seduction.
All right, we're back to Nero for this. You're still in the store. You either bought your chips or you're still trying to pick out whatever type.
Well, I have clearly picked out my chips. And, so I'm at the cashier. Is the cashier a female?
Let's say yes for plot
Just for-
device sake.
for fun,
Uh,
just for shenanigans.
what is her breast size?
Oh God. You know
Approximately.
what, I'll just fucking
Roll a
Roll for
d6.
let's
roll,
roll a
roll
d6.
for breast size.
Roll the d6. She has about a C cup.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
So he goes up and just lays down the chips and goes, "Hey, I'd like to purchase these chips and possibly you."
Oh my god.
That's how you pick up women.
She
That's
Wow.
looks at you in a
just-
very.
just-
You're treating her like a prostitute right off the bat.
Yeah.
she,
Yes. The best
she looks
times,
at you
like, how much- You basically
offendedly.
just walk up to them and say, "How much for oral?"
Well,
This
you know,
is- this
you're
is-
not.
This reminds me of living the dream when Greg just goes, "How much for 5 minutes?"
She,
I mean, you're not deceiving them. Like you're letting them know what they're getting themselves into if they want to like get
Yeah,
involved with
and
you.
what women really want out of a man is honesty.
And sincerity. Exactly.
You know you want
So
it.
are you trying to seduce her, or is it that
No, it's just that Noble,
Alright.
this is.
she
It's a
she
cocksucker.
looks at you and she looks at your pizza face and she she uh she responds in a very annoyed tone. Sir, I'm not a slave, and here's your chips and your change.
Oh my.
And so all right, now you're blue balled, I guess, and
Noble just goes,
Minus D1.
well, we could change that. Maybe just to add some cat ears and a tail, and then everything would be alright.
sir, I'm gonna call security if you don't leave.
He just goes, okay, better quit while I'm behind.
All right, and so on your way out, you notice a big fat man in a tracksuit walking towards this, just lumbering towards the store. All right, Meyer.
All
Mike,
right, all
you.
right. So I'm just gonna casually sort of walk in the store, browse the merchandise,
Mm,
and then glance over at my target.
mm.
Yeah, and I'm gonna wait for my golden opportunity.
Do you really think he's gonna have enough money for an entire like plane
No,
flight in a
he already
purse?
has the ticket.
Yeah, he has a
Oh,
ticket.
oh, you're on the meal on the flight. Okay.
Yes.
No, he's just being a first stealer thing.
Yes,
A
first
purse.
thief, living up to my name.
All right, so Kintu is just gonna go like walk around, just loiter around the entire airplane. Wait, the just gonna loiter around, just walking everywhere, kind of surveying the area.
All right. Do you want to like just notice the area, or do you?
Sure.
All right. So this is a fairly small airport. It's not a very big one. I don't know why any of you would come to this stingy ass place. It's pretty run down. There's very little security, and for the most part, there's a few stores. There's a coffee shop across from a little supermarket, like a very mini one. And there's the waiting area for the couple of planes that go through there, and one of which is your flight, which connects to Europe. So,
Then Kintu will just go and sit down on the shop, order the most American coffee he
all right,
can get.
where in the coffee shop are you gonna sit?
Probably middle, like wherever middle is.
All right,
Just
so you sit in a couch, and it feels very sticky on your buns
On it or in it?
on a couch.
Okay.
And you kind of sink in there. It's very sticky, almost as if someone spilled their drink in it not so long ago, and someone poorly wiped it out.
On it or in it?
On it, goddamn.
You keep
All right.
saying in it. I can just imagine someone like tearing a hole in the couch and then pouring their drink
All right,
down.
we're going to go back to the losers and time night.
I love how you said losers.
Yeah, losers, as in
Loser.
you and Zombie Cam.
Yeah,
Mhm.
because the Vietnam veteran is definitely the loser out of
I don't know
a,
who
a
lost the war.
Out of a failed actor, like a
out of a failed
douchebag,
actor
and
It
a purse thief.
and a lawyer.
and it,
Well, yeah, lawyer's
yeah. I
pretty
think I'm on.
pretty high up.
Yeah.
Who said that
Anyway,
we lost? Who said that we
anyway.
lost?
You
You
lost
already
to the Viet
lost.
Decided to
Cong.
go
You
home.
lost to the Viet Cong. Oh!
Oh my god, just stop. All right, anyway.
Hey, I'm okay.
Anyway.
I'm gonna just I'm gonna finish my coffee. And I'm gonna just uh throw away my coffee cup and Why did you roll? Never mind.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, and I'm just gonna sit outside the coffee shop and just smoke my cigarette.
All right. Okay. Well, let's go. Let's go to Meyer real quick.
All right.
Meyer,
I'm-
are you going to steal the purse?
No, actually. I'm going to open up the purse and try and take the wallet out of it.
All right. So roll me. What is the perks for sneaking? Let me.
Open up
Stealth is a
Stealth.
skill.
Isn't the purse the one that has the money in it?
Yes. He's gonna
Usually-
try and open it without.
You're gonna try and take the wallet out of the purse.
Yeah.
But the purse is the female
That
version of a
would
wallet.
be. That
No,
would be.
not really.
Are you
Nah.
gonna? You're gonna
You know,
use
just
stealth,
leave.
right? All right. So.
Oh,
Stealth and pickpocket.
All right. So
Yeah.
use. All right. So first, roll me a dexterity plus stealth roll.
I was thinking of a
So-
coin purse.
How do I do that? Do I roll a 10 again?
Roll a d10 plus dexterity and any levels of stealth you have.
So by stealth, you just mean stealth, right? Or do
Yeah.
you mean stealth and pickpocket? Is that a separate thing?
We're going to first do a stealth so that you can.
Oh, okay. Yes, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Yes.
I rolled a 12.
All right. So you successfully steal a stealth, not steal. You successfully get into stealth mode. I'm trying
Putting
to find,
it up.
I'm trying to find pickpocket. No, there it is. All right. So roll me a. All right. So you sneak up behind this lady,
Mhm.
and you roll me a dexterity plus pickpocket roll.
Okay, so that's D10 and then Dex and then
Yeah.
pickpocket.
When they say that, just always put a D10 in front unless it's told otherwise.
Okay.
Much.
Okay. Mm, 15.
15. All right, so you take this little small like coin purse almost out of her wallet or out of her thing, and
Mhm.
immediately after you hear a bell. Everyone hears a bell, and apparently you have the flight is now boarding.
Oh, all right.
So what are y'all gonna do?
Okay,
I'm
hold
gonna-
on.
I'm gonna board my
Rush
flight.
as quickly as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see if I noticed him take that. Okay, then I probably need to roll again because I rolled.
Time Night, you
You
forgot
rolled-
the D in
Oh.
it, so you just rolled 10 plus
Oh.
9.
Oh, whoops. Okay, then never mind. Hold on. This is completely different than from how I've been doing it for a while. Okay, hold on.
You want me to do the layout for you?
I've got it. I got it. I just did it wrong.
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll to see if I notice him. Okay,
There you
that's a little more realistic.
Yeah, I'm saying it's gonna be a little hard. So you just make out that the fat man kind of just played around with her purse, but you don't know exactly what he took out of it. And you notice that that you're boarding right now.
Okay, and I'm gonna head towards plane.
All right. So what kind of tickets did y'all buy?
First class.
All right. So Zombie Cam's gonna be in first class and is boarding first.
Well, I bought 2 seats in coach.
For you and who?
For me and myself, I'm 2 people wide.
So,
Social commentary.
God. Oh, man, that Alan Sanders, it's great. All right, Nero. What type of ticket do you have? You can just
A plane ticket.
Yeah. Okay. Let's just say you have coach, and
I have
you're
coach.
sitting. You're going to be sitting next to when you board. You and everyone else who's in coach. Y'all board, and Nero, you're sitting right next to this fat, sweaty man that was in the store. His gut is kind of you know, it's kind of swooshing against your arm a little bit, and so Time Knight, you're probably in coach. You're
Yeah.
sitting not too far away. You're 2 seats down from the two of them.
Wait,
And
I'm 2 seats down from who? Sorry.
no, you're sitting next to the fact. You're sitting next to
You're
Meyer.
sitting next
all
to
part.
Meyer, and
And
Time Knight
Time Knight
two
is sitting
seats
2 seats back.
and I'll
With
sit by Time Knight.
Zombie Cam is in first class.
Mm-hmm.
And then who else?
I'm in coach.
All right. Yeah, Kintu, you're sitting a few seats to the left of Time Knight.
How many seats wide is this plane, if I may ask?
It's their standard plane, so it's 3 per side. So like there's 3 and then 3 on the other side.
Yeah, none in the middle.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, so it's a pretty fairly average plane. All right, so the airplane rides open. It just takes off in the air, and after about a few hours, since this is going through the night, so it's pretty late at night. Are any of you going to be asleep?
Noble is going to be up all night playing visual novels.
Okay. Anyone
On your
else?
what? On your like 80s ass fucking like IBM 1500
your-
personal computer that's like 2 feet tall. You just put that on the tray table, plug it into the fucking airplane. Playing like DOS games on your fucking 80s computer.
Are any
playing
of you
Pong.
going to
No.
talk to each other?
No,
Oh,
I am
yes.
using a
Oh
very
yeah,
I'm using a budget laptop to play visual novels such as Princess Evangile and Sakura Swim Club. You know, all the classics.
That you got
Oh,
from
from
the
the
future
80s.
because
yeah. Yeah.
Oh my
Gotta
god,
love
they're
that
like
8-bit
DOS graphics for these anime
porn.
girls.
it's 1
Those
bit. It's
8-bit
just like on or off.
It's like Commodore 64 graphics.
It's like Commodore Negative 64 graphics.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead, Time Knight. What were you saying?
And I don't know. I might be be trying to sleep, but not.
Like, what do you mean?
Excuse me.
I mean, like I can't sleep.
Oh. Okay.
the
Like tossing
great
a-
American always needs his rest.
So you're sleeping.
Yes.
Okay. So you're sleeping in coach. And, alright. Everyone roll me. No, that's not it. Alright, so. Alright, so. What was it? Zombie Camp, roll me a notice.
Rolling. Hashtag 1d10 plus 3 plus.
If you have
Damn it, I
noticed.
don't have notice. Oh, yes, I do. 3.
You don't. Oh, you do.
No, I
If
do.
you
It's
didn't.
okay. I normally put it at the top of my skill list, but it's in the middle on this one. So I was confused. Fast reaction? No, I don't know fast reaction. Okay. 14.
Alright, 14. Alright, so you just barely make out. Like, it's really dark. There's like there's some person that just goes to the bathroom. There's not much going on. A few minutes later, though, you notice something through the corner of your eye, and you notice that someone's throat in the aisle next to you got slit open. Everyone else is asleep.
Well,
Great.
Noble is balls deep in a visual novel.
Yeah, you're in coach.
You're in
This is in
coach.
first class.
Oh.
And so, Zombie Cam, roll me a fear test.
All the great throat slitting happen in first class.
Unless you have what is it?
Fast Nerves of Steel.
You just you do?
I have that. Yep.
All
Nerds
right.
of steel.
So, what are you
Acting
gonna
has
do?
hardened him. He has no stage fright.
What are you gonna do?
Okay. So the person's dead.
Yeah. It's pretty bad. Are you gonna wake up
No.
everyone else on the plane, or are you gonna try and keep it all? silent and try and figure this shit.
Do I have I
Silent.
had dinner yet?
Let's say you'd have.
Okay. Do I still have the knife?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Thank God this is pre 9/11.
Yeah.
Wait,
I
does
jump
your
from
char-
my chair
Does your
and I
character
shout,
actually say that?
"Murder!" And I'm clutching the knife in my hand.
So you're super theatrical, like the most
Yes.
thespian shit. Murderer!
Okay.
Murderer!
And I clutch the knife.
Oh god.
That's like a joke from a bad Adam Sandler movie.
Guards!
I mean,
We've
Alan
got a
Sandler movie.
psychopath on the loose.
Of
Just start running around like a
like
chicken with
one
a
of
tent
his
off.
his classic movies like
Sad
Jill.
Fillmore.
Sad Fillmore and
Juke and Joel.
Juke and Jill and
and Food
Adults
Boy.
3
Food Man.
and Sleepy Time Tales.
Wake Performer.
Little
Wake me up
Stevie.
inside.
Wouldn't Saul Fart and
Stevie.
Alan Sander be good friends then?
No, we're companions. That's what it says on my sheet.
Yeah, you know each other
Or at least we
from.
will become.
Oh, okay.
You know each other. You haven't noticed him actually yet.
How?
You didn't even look.
I didn't even look. I went to buy
No,
a
I
ticket
went
and
in-
started
Look at that.
impersonating.
No,
He is
Nero,
literally
it's,
the entire
All
room.
right,
it's
so
because I came in through the cargo hole.
all right, so you scream. You scream very loudly. And you
Wake
begin
me up
to notice
inside.
that only a
Everyone
couple
else is
people
dead
get
as
up,
well.
but everyone is dead. Everyone is dead in the area you're at. Everyone else, roll me a notice check, and also and you're going to have a -5 to that winter.
Yeah.
Because you are asleep.
Notice check.
Does situational awareness add to my notice?
It's
Let's
+2,
say
I believe.
yes.
Okay.
Ooh, 10.
All right.
All right, so it's up to this
Shift.
All right, so
I got
It
a
actually
fif-
zeroes out my perception and notice.
I'm just gonna
zero
type it in
out
the
to
chat.
5.
okay, then just roll a d10.
Six.
Okay, so I got an
Okay,
18.
you do not notice it.
I got
Okay.
18.
You got an
Mine got
18.
15.
All right, so Nero clearly hears someone scream out murder.
I got a 15.
All right, you also
Okay.
hear someone screaming out murder.
I got 12.
All right, and as you begin to notice, and as this happens, you immediately see a bright red figure just slam through someone's throat,
Is it
right in the aisle next to you.
Oh, it's not good.
All of you roll a fear check,
I'm
Fear
except for
asleep.
you, Winter. You're asleep.
Fear
don't-
check.
I don't go insane because of this.
What was
Yay.
what is that?
I believe that
It
if
is
is it
it's a
a
willpower plus.
is it a hard check? Because if it's hard, then it's just straight willpower. If it's
Yes.
easy, then it's willpower doubled.
Let's say it's pretty easy.
Okay, so it's D10 plus willpower doubled.
Yeah, unless any of you have nerves of steel, then do it.
Okay, then add that. Okay, let's see.
Would paranoia
check
minus to that?
Yep.
Yes, that would.
Okay,
Alright, so-
D10 plus 8
All right, I just barely got a 9.
minus.
Let's say yeah, you passed.
Minus. Okay.
Kinter's just going to sleep through this
Da, 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 da.
entire thing.
Okay, I got an 8.
Minus.
You got an 8.
Yes.
Minus
what are
2
the
plus
fear
3.
tables for that shit?
Also, just plus 1.
What are the tables for fear again?
10
Tears of
minus
fear.
What's the fear roll
2
shit? What are
Let
the
me
rolls?
look.
plus.
I want to see
3.
what the.
Belil, remember the Wind Life reading when we were
Yeah.
like Tears of Fear, and then he's like, yeah, it's an actual band.
Oh yeah, that is a band. Well, no, it's not actually a band.
That band
Tears
is
for-
actually that band is called Tears for Fears.
It's
Okay,
not
if
the
you
copyright
roll-
version.
I rolled
I have the
another
fear
12.
table here.
Oh, it is Tears 4
You have
fears.
the fear table?
I have it. Yeah.
All
What
right.
did he roll?
What is he rolled a 8.
That is the shakes. All the characters' actions suffer a -2 penalty for 1 turn.
Okay, well, Meyer, you get the shakes now because
All
you
right.
were spooked by
And
The
this person's
friction that
throat
my shakes
blowing.
cause increased the temperature of the plane by 1 degree centigrade because of the surface area of my body.
All right, Nero, you feel like on your arm as you notice the next to you, you notice on your arm that the Saul Fart is just sweating profusely and it's just rubbing all over your arm.
just roll
Um,
a fear
just that-
test.
I
Roll
that
another
polyester
fear test.
tracksuit just running off of it.
I am going to take out my 44 Magnum revolver and
Whoa,
point
whoa.
it at his
How'd you
eye.
get that?
What the fuck? All right, so
How'd
that
you sneak that onto
that
me?
that would be in your
There you go,
Checklist.
Balil.
in your luggage case, by the way,
Which is not.
which is in the compartment above you. Also,
Okay, then I take out my assault rifle.
okay, no.
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 I take out my AT-4.
I
I
take
take
out
out my
my.
AT-4 rocket launcher.
You
No,
take
fuck
out
it.
your box cutter and point the plane towards New York City.
Yeah.
Oh.
Remember, everyone, you're stand users.
Too soon. Too
I
soon.
would pull out my sand,
That was
but
a
I can't
9/11
because
joke,
I'm
by the
asleep.
way, just in case nobody got that.
Okay. All right.
Balil, there's
Tanya,
the table page
Tanya,
number,
what did you?
by the way.
Is that?
What?
Do you mean
131.
131? Okay. I can do that.
I got a 12.
All right, you pass. So who passed in this one?
Me.
Time Knight.
Time Knight. Nero did. Zombie Cam is still in the front,
Hmm.
unless you want to run to the coach area, see if anyone.
I'm going to run to the cockpit
Oh, really?
to see. My first thought is, I hope the pilots are okay.
All right. So the door is locked.
You gotta use the food cart to bash it down, like they did on that one flight that crashed
Oh.
in Virginia during 9/11.
That's a good idea, but Alan Sander isn't a genius. Okay.
Right.
So I'm going to smash on the door and scream, "Help! There's a murderer!" And if there's no response within, let's say, 30 seconds, I'm going to use the knife that I grabbed to pry the door open.
All right, hold on.
Well, it's probably like a plastic knife or something.
No, this is pre 9/11. They had metal knives.
All right, nobody hears you.
Okay. I'm going to pry the door open with the knife.
Okay.
Or if possible, I will do a "Here's Johnny" and I will cut through the metal door.
All right.
with
What's
the
your
knife.
what is it? What's your melee skill? You probably don't have one, right?
I know.
All right. So roll me a d10
Mm-hmm.
minus -2.
What about plus strength or?
Let's say plus dexterity.
Okay. Oops. 10 plus -2 plus 3, 8.
Okay. So you try and pry open the door, but
Mhm.
and you get the knife wedged in there, and as you try and turn it, the knife snaps in two because it's the shitty ass piece of shit knife that you eat food with.
That's rude.
All right.
Do I still have the part of the knife that's
You have the hilt.
I have the hilt and like a little bit of metal.
Yeah, with a little bit of metal on the end.
Okay, that's all I need to protect myself.
Okay. Well, you have a stand, but okay.
Medium.
All right. So the rest of you, Winter, roll me another notice check. See if you wake up. The rest of you, what are you going to do?
Do you want to do -5 again?
Okay, what what exactly do I see once
Once you what?
I get up?
Once you get up. So,
Khalil, what do you mean?
so you're saying you're getting up, right?
Yeah, I'm getting up.
All right. Roll me a dodge.
Okay,
Khalil, what
dodge.
do you want me to roll for that? Because do you want me to roll
That's
-5 for notice
whoop.
on it?
Yes. Yeah.
D10.
Actually, roll me with a -3 on yours, Winter.
All right. So a plus.
Plus
I rolled an 8.
plus dex. Which would be
Is an 8 a pass?
Let's say it is.
plus
All right.
4.
Yay! I am awake.
Guns. Down. Smooth talking. Notice.
Do you
Yeah, I
need me
think
to go
that's
with
just no dodge. Okay then. So
See,
I
I've
guess
learned
just
from my
plus.
mistakes of not putting anything in dodge.
Yeah, I have.
It doesn't seem like many other people have, though.
Let's see. Let's see. Yeah. Let's
Yeah, I have
see,
3 points into dodge.
Yeah, but to be fair, you've only been here for 1 RP before this, so...
And then that got deleted.
Who,
Yeah, and
who
it-
needs dodge?
Oh man, that's
Well,
probably
actually, on
you.
the other one,
okay. That was a terrible thing.
Okay.
My
So
stand lets me face things head
you
on.
immediately get up, and right as you get up, you feel a tight grip on your leg, which knocks you over. And let me roll real quick. Let me do the damage. And you take. You take 1 damage. You hit your head on the ground as you're falling over, and right as you fall on the ground, you see the thing that knocked you over is a pair of one bright red gauntlet looking floating, and one that's bright blue.
Huh?
Mhm. Everyone else, you also see this.
All right.
Alright, Kinky.
What you gonna
I'm
do?
going to unbuckle my seatbelt because I always wear my seatbelt on. I'm going to very awkwardly try and like wedge my way past Nero and then open the overhead luggage. Be careful because the luggage might have shifted during flight. And I'm gonna get my suitcase out of the overhead compartment and then sit back down in my seats. My seats plural.
Do you think anyone's ever actually died from having luggage fall on them after a flight?
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
can just go and get up.
So what do I need to roll for that?
Um, for
It might
what? For
actually
just
be
getting up
stealth
and getting
again.
the shit and getting back down.
Yeah.
I don't think
in my,
I don't think that needs a roll.
With
all
the
right,
shakes. With the shakes.
Yeah, with
With
the okay,
the shakes.
okay, roll me a D10 -2.
Ooh.
See if you successfully grab your luggage.
It's just gonna fall.
That would be impossible.
And I
Even if he gets a
rolled-
10, he's gonna fail.
I rolled a 9.
Oh, okay. You rolled a
7.
9 minus.
-2.
So
It's a 7. Even if he rolled a 10, it was gonna be a fail.
Yeah. Okay, so as on your way back with your luggage, you accidentally step on Nero's
Foot.
on Nero's foot as you walk by. Nero take 1 damage.
No, you have to roll kick damage.
What?
He accidentally stubs his toe against
Oh,
Nero's leg.
Yeah,
So he has
okay.
to take kick
Yeah,
damage.
alright, so you get 1 damage because as you're going through, you step on his toe and then you stub it.
I stubbed my foot on his
Yeah.
foot.
Yes.
That- Yeah.
Yeah, because I
Alrighty then.
like punishing me for his stupidity.
Yeah, you just took 1 minus. Yeah.
I took a damage.
Yeah, you did. Nero
Okay.
did.
Well then.
Yeah. All right.
Health. Here it is.
Nero, what are you going to do?
I am going to look around very confused to see if there's a good reason for me to abandon my visual
And very
novel.
hurt.
You notice
They go-
these 2 large gauntlets with and one of them, and they both have 2 large eyes in the palms. And you hear a voice come from one of them. It is I. I am the
Leo.
stand user. I am the stand user. I am the stand user, known as Karkan Civic. I am here to kill the one who has wronged Dio.
I just go, man, this is exactly like one of my Japanese anime.
Shut up! And with my stand. And with
Okay.
my
While this conversation's going on, I'm rooting through my luggage.
and
All right.
with my stand cutting crew, we will tear out your throats. And then one of the gauntlets will come to it will go and it will charge. It's going to charge Winter. How about that?
I will summon my stand to take the block.
Okay, so you summon your stand and roll me a block then.
Actually, I probably should have rolled a dodge. Damn it.
Well, too bad. Roll a strength. That's what block is, right?
I do not know.
Yeah, I don't think there's a direct block skill.
Yeah.
Right. You just use your strength.
Yeah, I think. Or, no, it might be Constitution.
Oh, is it? All right, roll me a
Because
Constitution.
Constitution constitutes how tough you are.
Oops,
Alright.
I forgot to put the thing. D10 plus.
And you use the By the way, use your stand to roll. By the way.
Oh, and also any levels of hard to kill.
Okay.
No,
Well,
that might.
that
Yeah,
doesn't apply for the stand.
yeah, that would work in damage calculation.
Is that your
All
roll?
right. Apparently I rolled a 1.
Oh boy, roll it
Okay,
again.
so it hits you.
Ugh.
Okay, so it hits you, and
Or
you're
don't
going
roll
to
it again. That works too.
what?
Or just don't roll it again.
Wait,
Yeah.
line.
Because
Oh.
you got a 1.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
You
If
roll
got
1, you
it
roll
again.
again.
Roll again then.
That is the logic behind Unisys.
2.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So I'm gonna.
So he did get a grand total of 2.
Well, you're fucking wrecked.
Oh, I really should roll a dodge. I didn't look at my stats. Damn. I have 3 points in dodge. Why would I try to block?
All right, so you take 3 damage.
30 health still.
Can I interject into this scuffle that's going on?
Hmm. Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, yeah, sure.
All right. All right.
Also, it hits your stand, which it hits your stand, and because it basically one of them latches onto your stand, it sort of and it starts digging into its arm, which in turn you feel basically like daggers in your own arm because that's how stands work. All right, all right, Meyer, what are you doing?
Okay. While that's been going on, I've been rooting through my luggage with
Should I
my
explain my stand?
enormous sausage fingers, and I finally come across my gun,
Mm-hmm.
which I have, and I just take the 9mm out, and I
roll me an
lean.
idea check before you do that.
What's an idea check?
Knowledge. Basically, use your intelligence. D10 plus intelligence.
Oh no.
All right. I got a 1.
Oh.
Roll it again.
You're gonna shoot me!
3.
No.
Plus
this is-
1 is.
Oh.
Well,
wait, this
no,
is
it's
a idea check.
the
What I was
second.
gonna do isn't a very good idea anyway.
The second roll is halved. So
It's half, so I got a 2.
yeah.
Okay, well, okay, so fire. Go ahead.
Well, yeah, my idea was I was gonna lean over Nero and just sort of angle the gun down the aisle and just blind fire a few shots
Okay,
and just yelling
okay.
out, "Security is a mission,
Okay,
not an intermission."
Go ahead and do it.
Oh my god!
Okay, I do that. So, what do I do? How do I?
Use,
I think you'd roll gun.
roll gun skill.
Yeah,
Okay, let me
pistol
check.
gun skill.
Check my
This is
guns.
gonna be fucked up.
You're just gonna shoot me 5
You're gonna-
times in the head.
No, you're shooting up, which means you're gonna be. You have a chance of hitting zombie camp.
Oh my.
Wait, what? How? I'm on the other side of the plane.
He's shooting up the aisle.
I'm
No,
shooting
okay.
Through the door.
Where the hell is my gun skill?
Did you not
Oh,
put
there
any
it is.
skills?
No, I found it. So I roll a 10 plus gun skill. Is
It's
there any
a what is it?
D10 plus gun plus
Plus dexterity, correct? Or is it perception?
I would say
or...
I would say considering it's blind fire, it would be dexterity.
yeah.
If he were actually
Oh, and
attempting to
aiming would be
aim,
perception, though.
yeah, but if he were
I thought
actually
aim.
attempting
blind
to
fire.
aim,
Okay,
Then
so
it'd be
dexterity then.
yeah.
Okay. 12.
Okay, well, I'm gonna have the cutting crew stand is gonna dodge it.
Alright.
Yeah.
But has the gunfire woken up anybody in the plane, or is everybody dead? Like all the other passengers?
Everyone else is.
Not everyone is dead. So you hear the rousings of probably a quarter of the plane is still alive, and now they're all screaming. Okay. What was your roll? It was 12, right?
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, I just realized. Yeah, so the bullet, while one of them doesn't, it goes through the other gauntlet.
Okay.
Does it hit my stand?
And that gauntlet is going to go rush towards you. The other one is still digging into.
Okay, I'm gonna lean back over Nero and sit back in my seat, and then throw my luggage at it when it comes around the corner.
All right.
And all these
Alright,
tracksuits are just
zombie
gonna go.
cam, you hear gunshots coming through.
Mhm.
And you also hear nearby, it doesn't hit you, you hear nearby, and it basically, you hear like the sounds of just thumps against some of the walls that are near you.
I am going to find something better to try and pry the door open and not pay much mind to the bullets.
Alright, roll me perception check.
One, 10 plus 3 plus 3. 14.
Okay, so you notice there's tons of dead bodies, and you also notice that a bunch of suitcases are just completely just scattered along the ground.
Mhm.
Would you like to search some of them?
Please, yes.
All right. So you
Lord
search for
Freeman
some.
might be on this plane and have a crowbar or something.
That's what I'm hoping.
You search one of the suitcases,
Mhm.
and you find a small sort of a small like what is it?
Bottle opener?
A shiv.
Oh, okay.
You find
Oh.
like a switchblade, which with multi-tool on it.
Oh, like a Swiss Army
Yeah,
knife?
like a Swiss Army knife.
Right. Okay. Okay. Well, I'll get the most appropriate looking tool on the blade thing, and I will try to either pick the lock. I could try to. Yeah, I'll see if I can pick the lock with like the.
That's its own special skill.
You could take the toothpick out of the Swiss Army knife and pick like the pulled pork out of your teeth from dinner. That's what I would
Door.
do. But
Oh god.
What else? What are my other skills? I could try and talk the door into opening.
hmm Wow. Out the door.
Dancing, acrobatics.
such useless skills.
Right.
You could just dance.
Oh
You
yeah, I'll
could
take the
That's
toothpick
it.
out and I'll try and use like the tweezers and the toothpick to try and pick the lock.
All right. Roll me pick a lock pick. Do you have lock picking skill?
No,
All right. So roll me a -2 on that.
this is a blind luck. Hoping
And
beyond hope.
a lock pick is
Dex, I would imagine.
I believe it's Dex then.
It would be.
Or it could actually be perception or an intelligence.
It
That'd be
is.
intelligence.
Yeah, it's perception.
Okay, well those my Dex and perception. are the
Perception
same, so-
and intelligence.
Oh, so I had. Okay.
Oh wait, never mind. No, it's perception.
Okay.
It's Oh no, it's dexterity actually. Yeah.
Make
No,
up your.
for electronic ones, it's perception and intelligence.
I got a 3.
Roll 3. You fail, and
You just run.
in the meantime, so Meyer,
Mhm.
the let's say the red gauntlet,
Uh-huh.
instead of charging towards you, it rushes up the aisle, just flying up the aisle.
Okay.
And so it's going to be charging Zombie Cam instead, and it rolled a 12. So Zombie, are you going to dodge or?
No, I'm going to throw my stand at it.
Oh, all right. So roll me a throw, then, which is okay. So it's going to be a D10 plus dexterity
Mm-hmm.
plus and then
Throwing.
Yeah.
I have 4 in throwing.
The one that's around my arm is gonna be dead once it becomes my turn.
1d10 plus 3 plus 4. Do I add? No, never mind. That's a 9.
That's a 9.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay. So let's see. Let me do some. Oh no, that's not the right roll. I'm stupid. Okay, so you hit it, and it deals. I'll say it deals 2 damage to it, and it flies backwards.
Yes, good. Okay.
It flies backwards, and it just it flies really far. And you and Meyer and everyone else notice it flies back down the alleyway, down the aisle.
Fly towards everyone else now.
And you also notice that it's the way that it's connected to the other gauntlet by this smoky sort of chain almost. And so because because the and because of the what's it called? Because it flies back, this you see the Winter, you're going to notice that the chain sort of tightens up, and it yanks out the gauntlet out of your arm.
Aha, freedom.
So so that's going to basically drag into you. You're going to take one more damage, but now it's your turn.
All right. Kintu looks at the stand. It says, my, someone has been very naughty. Who will be the judge? I will be the judge.
So you're doing this. You're basically
I'm doing my
screaming out
stand
loud.
skill.
So you're
Yes.
basically screaming out loud to everyone.
Yes. And then I will start my stand skill of who will be the judge. My stand judges If they are pure of heart, I may not attack
All right, then
with my
roll
stance.
roll a notice skill. Then.
God damn it! I have this perfect quote from from Paul Blart Mall Cop 2 that I could say right now,
Go ahead.
but it wouldn't make any sense like it would make sense, but it's
10.
Judge Fart now in session.
Okay,
Judge Farts now in session.
Saul
Alright.
Fart sits there and sees this going on, and he goes, "It looks like."
Yeah, I'm gonna go Judge Fart now in session, and I'm gonna push past Nero and get into the aisle.
Nero, what are you gonna do?
I am going
He
to.
while he pushes past Nero, he slams down the laptop.
No,
Oh,
I
Trying to
tip the
squeeze
luggage
past.
over all over Nero, and he's just
and
covered in this avalanche of
and
extra large
Nero
tracksuits.
drops his shit on the ground in the aisle. Kintu, you do
And
not
I
get
don't
a
get to do
good,
anything.
you do not get an accurate read on whether or not this person is guilty or not. The one who's using the stand.
I don't get to do anything then.
All right. But you can still swing if you want.
I will do. I will. I am going to not swing because I'm just going to get myself gauntleted again.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to just get ready for any attack that comes my way.
All right. In zombie cam, you're basically standing in the place. I'd imagine you've got your stand back, and are you going to go after the gauntlet that just flew away from you? Or you just
No,
stand?
I'm gonna turn back to the door, and I'm gonna keep trying to pry it open with. Sorry, lockpick it open.
All right, roll another lockpick. And
Three.
now, Time Knight, you're are you gonna
Have
get
I
up
gotten
from the
off?
ground?
I'm going to get off the floor.
Uh-huh. And what are you
Okay.
gonna do?
I rolled a 7.
Um, can I actually see the stand user, or do I just see the stand?
You just see the stand. You don't know where the stand user is. They could be one of the people, or they could just be somewhere else. But based on
Is the-
what you've seen of the the stand user should be close by.
Um, uh, I is there like any like would I be able to tell who the stand is attached to just kind of by doing something just by looking around, or probably doing a notice check or something like that?
No, but
Okay.
you can search around if you want to see if you can find someone who's suspicious. You do know that the person next to you has their stand out, so you know they're a stand user.
Okay.
Um,
Let's see. I'm trying to figure out how. Okay, then I'm probably need.
Also,
I'm trying
zombie,
to
you
figure
failed the
out how.
lockpick.
Yeah, I know.
I'm going to try to figure out if there's something I could do with my stand.
Mm-hmm.
I can't really think of anything that would be useful,
Mm-hmm.
like with us being in a airplane, and there's not really anything that I could use my stand on that would be useful to make to have my stand's effect on it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, let's see. Can I search for suspicious looking people?
Yes.
That would be a notice check.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then I'll just roll a notice. Okay. Uh, plus 9.
No character may parry.
Okay, I got
Not
it.
in this campaign, but
I rolled a 17.
Okay, so
Very
you notice that not in the coach area, there's a bunch of there's some living people left, but for the most part, everyone's dead, and it doesn't look like any of them are really stand users. This is just in the coach area. So if you want, you can move to either first
I'm going.
class.
I'm going to try to go into move into to cautiously sneak into first class.
Mm-hmm. All right. As you go into first class, you see this you see this man dressed in a French uniform, and it turns out it's the man that was at the bar with you.
coffee shop.
Mhm.
At the bar.
Yeah, and he seems to be trying to get into the pilot's area.
This is so bad.
Okay. Can I would. Okay, I'm going to. Okay, since I really don't have any experience with him, I'm going to kind of put him in it, grab him into a from behind, like.
Yeah. All
Are you
right.
gonna try and grab me?
Yeah.
I'm
That's
going to
what you're gonna
grab
do.
the suspicious looking guy.
All right.
Man, fight me.
What are you doing?
Are you gonna charge at me? Or
I'm going to sneak up behind you and grab you from behind.
All right.
I'm
shall
going
I
to
roll
take you
a
from behind.
notice?
Yeah. Roll a
And-
notice while you roll a stealth roll.
Random
Yeah.
so.
Okay then.
Oh, God, I always do this.
So at this point, like, if I'm looking into the aisle, to the right of me, up the ways, is the cockpit, right?
Yeah, it's the cockpit, and to the left, you can
Is the
see
gauntlet.
really far down. The gauntlets are starting to move forward. Up.
Okay, well, I'm going to I'm going to sort of try and activate my stand and get into the aisle.
Mm-hmm.
Now, yeah. At this point, I should be invisible.
All right, you summon your stand. Do that thing,
Yes.
and roll me a stealth using your stand.
Okay. Using my stand.
Yes, using your stand.
All right.
Should we explain what everyone's stance does now?
Not
because
yet.
most of
You
them are-
will soon know.
Okay. Well, I've kind of already used my stand skill, so I should probably explain it.
Yeah.
My stand skill is who will be the judge, and if they're pure of heart, I can't attack. But if they're not pure of heart, I can just
Yeah, you
hit
can
them
do
with my
damage.
bronze sword,
you
and I
do
get a damage bonus.
based on how horrible the person is.
What attribute do I use for my stand to do stealth?
Dexterity.
Okay.
Plus.
And there's no other pluses?
Dexterity plus any levels of stealth you have.
Oh, I see.
Oh, when I'm throwing my stand, do I use my dex or do I use my stand's
Use
dex?
your throwing, but upon impact, your stand would. Basically, when your stand hits, that would basically be. That's interesting.
Okay, that's a 17.
I say it would be depending. But let's just say for the most part, it would be your stand. So.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, I rolled a 17 for stealth.
All right. How about you, zombie?
Oh, I rolled. I put it in the thing.
Okay.
9. It was the
Okay.
9.
So just as you notice, this man grabs you from behind. Are you gonna try and struggle?
I'm going to.
Talk him out of it.
I'm going to storytelling.
Let me
Please,
tell you
sir.
the story of my
Please,
life.
sir, listen to me. I need to tell you my tale. I'm going to shout.
Better tell me. Better be the story about why you're sneaking into that the pilot
Cockpit.
to the cockpit.
I'm trying to see if the pilot's okay, sir. The people in first class, they're dead, sir.
Wow.
This is-
You're the
Some
only-
just became a young
Al-
British boy.
Alan Sander, why don't you just rewind? You have the remote.
Fuck you. That should have been your stand, but that was overpowered.
Yeah.
From his hit television, not television, movie.
Press.
Yeah, you might recognize it. Actually.
Press.
Click for
Point and press. Change the batteries because it's not working.
All right. So, are you gonna resist time 8, or is that a suitable response for you?
Okay. I'll let go.
All right.
I'm gonna let go and say, okay, then did you see anybody suspicious up here?
No, sir. No. Please help me make sure the pilots are okay. I don't want to crash, sir.
Mm.
Please give me more bread.
Okay.
Please, may I have some more?
You want
See,
You
more?
want more?
Let's see. Do I have any skills that would help? Help get in there.
My stand is a giant sword, but my stand is preoccupied.
Let's see.
Your stand's name is Rocket Man. I mean,
Rocket
Yeah,
Man,
you-
but it
you
doesn't
have-
have anything to do with
And
rockets.
you could use gravity.
I could. Could I use gravity to like somehow
You could
blow
make the door open by gravity.
use
Or you
gravity
could,
to push the door off?
Or you could use gravity on a piece of luggage or something to make it smash through the door.
Oh yeah, I could do that. I could use my stand to increase the gravity on the luggage to make it heavier and push it at the door.
All right.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to summon Rocket
but then
Man.
it's going to be harder for us to push though, as well.
Well, I have pretty high strength.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
All right. And just as this is happening, what are you doing, Meyer? You're going up.
I'm going into the alley or the aisle and I'm activating my stand. I rolled a 9 for stealth.
All right. Let's say you did. All right.
I'm going to charge towards the gauntlets while
Alright.
cloaked.
Nero, your shit's on the ground, and you notice that the fat man just disappeared while standing on a Segway. What are you going to do?
what? Nero, what are you doing?
Hero.
Nero?
I'm sorry, do I actually get to do something for once?
Yeah, yes. I'm sorry.
Okay, because every time you've brought me up, you just skipped over me.
Well,
Like, you literally go, okay, Nero, what do you want to do? Oh, wait, no, this happens. Screw you.
Bam.
I've literally been sitting here for nearly an hour. And it is like... Yeah, it's been about 83 minutes, and I haven't I haven't gotten to do anything.
All
I'm
right.
gonna just finish this up.
Okay,
real
the
quick.
recording is going again.
All right, we're back. All right. So Nero, just what do you want to do?
Okay, what exactly is the situation? Because I haven't been paying attention for about 20
Alright.
minutes now.
So basically, Time Knight's character, is basically went towards the front of the plane. The gauntlets flew past you, and are now coming up from the rear of the plane. And
Even they forgot about me.
Yeah, no, they were flung back there.
They've just
And,
been busy.
Right now, Sulfart just disappeared on a Segway.
Good.
And you have Winter's character just standing there with a with
With
Lady
an angry
Liberty,
look.
Lady
You're also
Justice.
covered in like multiple really thick, huge tarps of extra large tracksuits.
Alright, so are any of the gauntlets in sight currently?
Yes. If you look down the aisle, you can see that both of them are coming up the aisle.
Alright. Well, Noble is going to get up and then summon his stand, Maneater.
Mm-hmm. And what are you gonna do with it?
Noble is going to command Maneater to stab the gauntlet directly in its eye.
Are you gonna throw it? Or are you gonna?
It takes the shape of a Neko lolly, so
Yeah.
throwing
Are
her.
you gonna throw something?
Uh,
Like, are you going to like? What is? What is
I
that?
will throw my lolly as a.
All right. Well, okay. Well,
So
like,
you're
how
commanding
does
her to
it
go stab it.
stab? How does it? Does it have claws to stab it? Is that?
No, it has a huge. It has like one of those huge kitchen knives, like.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Yeah.
Mhm. All right, that makes sense. All right, so
Throw.
a melee
Okay, where's my die?
with charge. Is it? Yeah,
I've lost
charge.
track of literally everything.
Oh shit.
Well, I should be in front of
Oh.
Nero at this point.
Yes.
Okay, well then she's
Yeah, you
going
would
through
be in
you.
front of you. She's gonna knock him over.
Okay, that is a 10. What are the things I need to add, by the way?
It is a dexterity plus any melee in knives.
Alright. Well, I don't have any melee and knives, actually. But,
Like what do you have brawling
uh,
or martial arts?
no, but this would be the, my dexterity?
No, it's your stance.
Okay, my stance dexterity. But, my character as a character does not have anything in brawl.
Okay, let's just say you get a bonus of like 3 with for melee weapons for your stance.
Okay,
All right.
well, I don't have that, so.
Yeah, no.
I did get a 10, so 10, 8, so that's 14 plus 4 dex, so that's 18. I get a solid 18.
All right, Meyer, are you gonna
Yes.
dodge? All right,
Pretty
roll a
soon,
dodge.
you're
No,
going.
I'm not dodging. No.
Okay,
Okay, are you
so
gonna try
you're
and-
going to have a small,
No,
cat.
he's not attacking me.
No, he's
Yes,
trying to
but
move
you're in the
past
way.
you.
You're
so
in
he
the
could
way,
just
so
knock
you're
your
going to
ass.
have you're going to have an adorable small schoolgirl tear through your
No.
lower abdomen.
I'm charging ahead of him, so I'm just gonna
She-
ram him with
Well,
my
very,
second.
very slowly, because
Yeah.
obviously you can't run very fast.
That is
Have
true.
you
can't
seen the
do it.
Segway from Paul Blart Mall Cop 2? That thing went fast.
It goes 4 miles an hour.
No,
All right, so Nero, your lolly jumps off of the
I
invisible
like how you
image.
say that. It's like Nero, you're
Oh.
lolly.
Yeah. Okay. So your lolly, it basically it jumps off of the invisible image of Meyer as it runs, basically as it goes towards these gauntlets, and it goes to basically stab one of them in the eye. All right. You're gonna yeah, just roll damage for it. Which would be knife, right?
Yes, that would be knife damage.
Uh,
Knife
uh,
to eat you.
is it a large knife? Let's say it's a large.
Yes, it is a
All
fairly.
right, so
It's like
D4
the
times. All
knife
right,
from like Psycho and those old kind of horror movies.
all right. Roll a D4 times. Roll 2 D4s times strength.
All right. Let me just get out my D4. Grab out the D4. Get on the floor. Everybody do the dinosaur. Oh. And then times my stand strength, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 4 square, 16.
Do 16 damage. Alright, I should have had a calculator out. Alright. Alright. So, it's still up, but you have now just stabbed it in the eye.
So
And,
it's probably not feeling great.
yeah. And, alright, and, Zombie Cam and, Zombie Cam and, Time Knight,
Yeah.
roll me a notice check.
Hold on a sec.
1d10.
Ah, man, hold on a sec. This is gonna take a while.
I rolled an 8.
Mm-hmm.
I need to pull up something.
I don't think it matters. Anyway, you both hear a scream coming from the bathroom that's in between the first class and coach.
All right.
Should I try to take a notice too?
Sure.
Alright.
Yep.
10 plus
That's
2
it.
plus 3
Mhm.
is 13.
Alright. So
Do I also get to hear
you
it?
also notice a faint scream. You faintly hear it. And Nero, what are you going to do? Because you basically have one of the gauntlets trying to pry itself off of your stand's knife, and the
Um,
other one is trying to claw at your stand.
she is going to, since she is part cat, she obviously has fairly sharp teeth, so she's going to try and bite the other one,
She's gonna bite the other one. All right.
like
So,
in the eye.
is there even a fucking skill for that? Like, what do you do? It would be brawling, I guess.
Which
Do
I don't
brawling.
have, but
Okay, just do brawling then, or which is a dexterity.
that would be 13.
13. Okay, so you successfully bite it, but it's the gauntlet is fairly resistant,
It's
and
already rolling.
you all hear another sort of scream coming from the bathroom.
Alright, I'm gonna rush over there and try to pry it open.
Lolly is
Mile High Club.
angry.
All right. You notice the bathroom door is not locked.
Okay, then I'm just gonna open it and try to summon my stand again and try to judge again.
Inside you see a Turkish man with his one of his eyes stabbed out, gripping his hand.
Yeah, I'm going to do a judge to see if they're evil or not, pure of heart or not.
All right. Then
Notice.
roll a notice.
Because if I get this, then they're gonna hurt. 14, even better than the last one.
Mm.
Damn it.
And in the meantime, Time Knight,
I
you
can't do anything right now.
All right. Let's say you successfully burst open the cockpit door
All right.
with your gravity thing. And inside, you see that both of the pilots are dead, and it's been
Shit.
running off of what is it? Off of autopilot for now.
Shit.
What are you gonna do?
They have autopilot in the 80s. They have autopilot.
Do you
Let's
want me
just
to
say
look?
yes.
Okay.
They do now.
They do now.
All right. All right. You successfully judge the Korkan's soul, and you find that he's a shitty ass person.
Alright,
Literally murdered the entire fucking airplane.
I'm going to swing my my Stan's bronze sword.
Broadsword. Holy shit.
Bronze.
Or bronze. Okay. So what type of sword would that be?
What would it be?
Probably Probably like maybe a long sword, or I don't know.
It
There's no
looks like a
thing
long
for-
sword.
There's broadsword. There's short sword. There's broadsword. So
It's more
Prob-
broad than short.
all right, broadsword. So roll 4d8s.
4d8s?
Yeah.
4.
Or 8d4s.
Or no. Yeah. No.
And then can
Uh,
I also put sword skills into that?
sword skill.
Yeah, sword skill.
Or 48d1s.
Well, yes. Let's just
Oh.
say no. Let's just say you hit. So just do the d8s.
So
How would
Plus
you have a D1?
That's a good
28.
question.
And then times
Oh,
strength.
that's 40.
And
That's
then times
40
strength.
cents.
One part of it is like
48.
it's like half a marble.
Oh my! Oh,
All right. So, okay.
Wait,
So you
4d8.
4d8s
There we go, 12.
times strength.
Times strength
Understand?
times 2. 28. 24, sorry.
Need
All
to
right.
set my computer.
Um.
And
48. What damage are you doing?
24. It's 20 damage. But I'm
All right.
using my
Because-
stand.
Because of
Uh,
damage bonus.
yeah.
So you kill this man, and
death.
Nero, as you're biting the as your stand bites it, the gauntlets basically disappear. They turn to dust in a puff of smoke, and the plane, because of the pilots being dead, starts to tip over. Now, what are y'all gonna do?
Oh shoot. Man, I don't have. I didn't think that I would need it, but I think I have to like pilot, grab, and try to pilot the plane.
Oh,
But I
God.
think I
Kill
might accidentally
autopilot.
kill
What
us
are you
all.
talking about?
Yeah, but eventually we're gonna have to land.
Autopilot can do. Oh, maybe not in the 80s.
No, not me.
Can you land a plane?
Well, I was in, I was a I was a covert agent in Vietnam.
Does that help with planes at all?
I don't know if that does. But seeing as my character is basically Solid Snake,
All
I
right.
probably
Roll me an
would
idea
have.
roll real quick.
How
don't
much
have-
longer is the flight? How much longer is the flight?
Not too long. Roll me an idea roll.
Not too long, considering we're going down.
Yeah. Roll me an idea roll.
Hold on, I have
Actually,
to
I have to finish
reset
this.
my computer because
Okay.
my
What's your intelligence? Do you remember?
I can't remember. I have to turn back on my computer.
Okay.
Why don't I do the idea roll since
Yeah,
I'm
sure.
there?
All right. Roll the idea
My
roll.
computer just jerked.
+2. I rolled 5.
Okay. Let's just say you found. So you get the idea that maybe there's parachutes.
Oh, great.
Okay.
Maybe.
All
there's
right.
parachutes.
Okay, let's go look for parachutes.
All right.
We need to gotta get everyone a parachute so we can jump out of this plane.
All right. So you notice that there's just enough parachutes for every one of you.
I thought you said a quarter of the people on the plane were still
No,
alive.
no. I mean every one of you.
The
you,
protagonist,
Maya,
the people who actually matter.
protagonists, the people.
But I need like 2 parachutes.
Yeah.
Well, we can't
That's
leave
why I
these
said
people
there's
to
just
die
enough.
though.
Most of them are
Fuck.
dead.
Hey, Meyer,
wanna
if
carry
Saul
another
Fart hits the
person?
ground, he's just going to bounce.
You can carry another person if you want and jump out of the plane.
No.
All right.
Not risking it.
I do have like honor, like I have
Honorable.
Yeah,
I
I
have
give my
honorable, and that's like a minus. That's like a level 2 honor. So I probably would try to take at least one survivor down with me.
Wait, you're going down with you, as in you're going to kill them?
No,
Okay.
no, I mean jump out with one of the survivors.
And put
with-
them first so they break your fall. Yes.
Okay. So every one
God
of
damn
you,
it.
every
I'll
one of you
strap
gets
someone.
a parachute. And
No, I don't jump out. I want to
What?
land the plane. There are other people in this plane.
I really need to wrap this up, so because I really need to go right now, and I'm late, running late for
Okay,
something. So
I'll land the plane
You will-
next episode.
oh my god, no. All right, so you
Find
all
out
get
next
parachutes
time
on.
on the
You all
exciting
get parachutes
conclusion.
on, and jump out of the plane with Myers' character having two, and then with basically Snake carrying a person who's unconscious, and Zombie Cam was pushed out of the plane in an attempts of him trying to fly it.
Just grab
And-
you and throw you
I
out
just
the
kind of
plane.
like
Mhm.
Saltfart just kind of
Judo throw
bulldozed
over
him
my-
off.
And you all, you all basically land right next on the coast of Italy. All right, and we'll finish this up now. So this is done.
All right, so
Bye, everyone.
that's it for this.
All right, I gotta go
Great.
right now.
Join us next time for other shenanigans.
Bye.
Let's
Bye.
read.